we can't speak on all. There's a lot of injustices, but somebody's got to take a stand somewhere, right?
That's where we're attacking her. And how dare she continue to do it?
But
She continues to do it. She's connected with Scientology.
No, I'm advocating for
connections that covered up. They all have agreements to covering up everything. Francois knew all about it.
And I'm not
She
judging
covered
you
it
guys.
up. That's the issue.
Each person is their own judge.
Very illegal. She
That's
should actually
what
go to
public
jail
opinion
herself.
is.
But actually,
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Everybody's allowed to make their own
So
decisions
this isn't okay. We
based
don't care
upon
about
information.
The food or if it's good or not.
I've
We're
done anything
attacking
wrong.
the owner of this
Yeah, but
restaurant who
I think the public
violently
disagrees.
fucking helped
I think that's the reason why she's
attack
struggling.
the
with it.
When she
victims that
goes
were
to court
for
and
so
picks
long
off the
trying to
victims
get
and harasses them in the
justice.
bathroom and writes a
And she
letter,
helped cover
it's
up
not
all the
right. And
reports
sells
to
the
the
wine
how did she
and
know
about
gets
all the
backed by
fucking details? She
Scientology.
knew
how did
every
For
she
years,
victim.
knowing this shit, you want
She
to
knew
still go
about
in
every
there
detail.
and give your money to
Over
them because it's not
18
your
years, she
problem.
knew everything.
Listen, no, here's what I'd say. If you want to, here's what I'd say. If you want to go in there, that's fine.
sponsored it.
But
She
don't
was there
think
to
that we
protect
won't
and
make
make sure that he
decisions
wasn't gonna
upon
get
you.
it.
And so here we are. And our general feeling is, this is a public choice. You have a choice to make it go in there. And if you feel comfortable with it, that's fine. But at the same time, people are seeing this on tens of thousands of videos.
Like 2-3 months ago.
Do you want your friends
Sorry,
and
I'm not trying to
family
put it on
seeing
you.
you supporting
I
this?
could go on. I'm just like, really? I
No,
want you to hear
you
what
might
we're
not
saying.
care. But I think a lot of
You
people
don't know
will.
this, but I was
I think-
But that's
Scientology as a
like-
child.
No, it's not. It's just telling the truth.
If my dad was
Works
working
like,
there,
isn't what the news,
Well,
isn't that what the news
I
media
was
does? They
very
show the
much
truth
with
about,
Danny
my
Meyer.
dad would never.
Okay.
especially when somebody
I
is
was one of
given the
little guinea
information.
pigs that would come
Once you get the
support this
information, you have a
restaurant.
choice to make, and people can make
Late at
a
night, I
decision
would be
based
calling
upon
Danny
that.
on his
I'd
fucking
like to
phone
go,
at 3 a.m. being like, oh, hopefully there's a chance
If
that I
you
can
want
go to
anonymity-
Trump and have
If I
fun
want
wherever
to
they
judge a
are.
person,
So
whoever
I'm telling you out of somebody who
the
used to be
information
his
to
friend.
That's what we're out here giving
Really
information.
objective.
Well, it's really
And now
objective.
that
A,
I
our jury
know
convicted
nothing
Danny
about it,
Masterson.
the whole
A jury of his
Scientology
peers.
I'm also like,
Convicted.
no, none of this is
The
okay.
rest of the
None
stuff
of
I
this.
don't
And the
know
billboard
about,
up here.
Now you know, though. Now you know that she supported him to all throughout the trial, and even after he was convicted, she still chose to write a character statement and minimized his crimes and went after the victims and defends them to this day. She has the right to do that. We have the right to judge her on this, right?
Actor things here, and then they'd all come here and like, oh, let's get a drink.
Well,
back.
I noticed an accent. What? Mind me asking what?
Exactly. They know her.
From Holland.
It's good.
Okay,
So
so-
we know a way of
The local
trafficking
situation.
Right.
underage
You saw them
women or
come out and attack,
manipulating
a
women
peaceful
or
protest. You
drugging
heard
people
the
that you're
promotion.
with.
You cannot, I saw you guys laughing at the posters.
Oh,
Like,
you
you
wouldn't
know
have
Francois.
That's not freedom. If you had your own daughter, you wouldn't be doing it.
No, we
You
would.
would fucking kill
Absolutely not.
somebody.
I saw you guys like laughing at the
No,
posters, like
because
pointing and shit. Like,
You've run into the
Then
most
knock her out and
down-to-earth
rape
Dutch
her.
people. We
How dare
tried to
you.
join Scientology.
You
for
guys
fun
know.
because knew
We don't
could
need to
have
speak
them.
about it
We
much
couldn't join
longer.
them.
You guys
We
know
were too
now.
fucking
It doesn't
smart.
matter if you already
So-
ate there. You already ate
were
there.
just
Call it,
letting
"Ugh,
them-
regurgitate, throw it up. We're not saying that. We're just saying be aware of this. This is why we're out here. That's all. And that it has a deep connection to Scientology, and it's
you know,
really disgusting.
you think it's a big
It's
joke,
really
like why are we out here? You guys opened your comments with Danny's in prison, it's cool. Why are we after Francois? You guys
We learn.
Learning
and loving.
I'm not, look at this. I already know what's up. But they had their opinions before they came.
Now, yeah, but they just finally heard it. Yeah, but you heard it now.
Yeah.
You heard it now.
Everybody gets to make their own decisions, right?
It's hard to swallow. That's the thing. It's hard
I
to
saw you
swallow.
guys laughing about this. Coming
They were.
posters. You know, like, I'm not a fucking idiot. Like, they had their minds up. Yeah, she. That's
I
good.
just changed it. That's
That's
what I'm
good.
saying.
That's good.
And they're not coming back.
New information
Yeah.
means
It's
new
very
opinions, right?
important, especially when they're being sent out with Francois saying, "Oh, those protesters out there are." You know,
Right.
you're gonna come out being a little fucking rude.
It's
so
the
we have
truth.
to like, hey, we have to balance it.
Yeah.
Like DOA literally just got
Yeah, he just
assaulted,
got punched.
and his
But,
fucking
like,
whole chair got slammed
spit on.
into this car. That it,
fucking spit
the
on.
whole tape, like he just got. And then
Did anybody ID this
five
guy yet?
people who said, "Oh, you're the fat fuck who followed."
Anybody ID him? Let me see the chat. Chat. Anybody ID that
I
guy?
didn't follow anybody. He was saying, "I didn't follow anybody. I'm a protester." That protested
Nobody ran
and
facial rec. Is there a clear picture?
So it's like
Need
that's so
validation?
unnecessary. That is so unnecessary.
It was
It's
two
much.
people?
There's too much effort to tell us to stop if you weren't really a part of it, right? Or you're not like protecting it in some way.
First name may not be correct.
You'll see.
We're not going to keep on putting up with this, are we?
My loud ass will fucking see you. I like your jacket. I love it. It's an old flight jacket, right? Is it the orange?
This has been a constructive conversation.
You want to see
It's
this?
been a constructive conversation, right?
Yeah, but that's what we're here for. So that's the thing. She says we're laughing, but we would
No,
never
it's just
do
fired
that.
up because
No.
it's just like they come out laughing and talking on that.
Yeah, no, I know, but you know,
Everyone's all fired up too. I just got
after
punched in the
he's got
face,
assaulted, so it's like
everyone's high
everybody's,
We're
you know,
always going for a constructive conversation.
well,
They call them bomber jackets.
oh my God, wait, whoa!
energy. Yeah,
And the cops obviously saw that, right?
yeah.
Were they reasonable, the cops?
Yeah, they took the complaint. They actually took it digitally and emailed me the report right away.
Oh wow, they're not fucking around. Okay,
That's
I'm
fucking
gonna
awesome.
tell you, man. You notice about a month ago, the cops have changed around. They're not coming around, not being as
Crazy.
because they're sense some shit is going wrong for them right now.
Yeah,
Too much heat.
yeah.
LA Times is sniffing around. LA Times put out that article. LA Times put out that article about how the Church of Scientology are going after the detectives and the prosecutors.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then people were like, hey, don't mind those protesters. We're fucking human beings that are
You all right?
taking up
Yeah.
on
No, I live for this.
I know you. It's like,
I live for
man,
this.
you need a little bit of this.
Yeah, like
Every couple
it
weeks,
was, it was
man.
like I was like it's getting boring. You know? I was sitting there, and yeah. He connected. He connected good.
Yeah, but he's
I
gonna,
wasn't expecting to get a sucker punch as I'm getting up.
he's gonna pay for that though.
Yeah. Well, it's just more evidence of just the
Yeah, I'll tell
violence of everybody.
I'll tell the LAPD right now. I've been just waiting, holding off, and one by one each day confronting the chief.
Yeah.
Where's the investigation on this assault? Where's the investigation on this assault? Where's the investigation? Right now I'm working your arrest, where everybody else that night wasn't arrested. The women, nor Motley Crue guy.
Yeah.
But then you guys are all arrested. I want answers on that.
Yeah.
And they're not. Deputy chief responded the other day, sent me a text message about it. It's like, we're investigating all that bullshit stuff, but I want them on record. I want everything on record with this. And we're going to go one by one, every single assault, showing what's happened. Because, man, something's got to happen right now. And it's going to put pressure. I'm going to CC 40 different reporters, or blind copy 40 different reporters. I'm going to keep on hammering it. And I already know LA Times is sniffing around.
Well, I loved you calling out whatever journalist you called out at the
Lee
city.
Borgiani.
What's the name?
Lee Borgiani.
Lee Borgiani.
He's the biggest piece of shit. He's the laziest guy.
And who does he write for?
LA Times.
LA Times. Yeah, that had me laughing. Yes,
No,
I love going after the media. 'Cause
He
the
tried to
media
he tried to take-
telling the truth.
Look, listen, man. The media sucks.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. Where are you gonna find the truth at?
Yeah.
Right here, right?
YouTube.
That's where you're gonna find the truth.
Yeah.
It's literally where you're gonna find the truth. And listen, it allows people to see the raw video, and they can make up their own mind off of everything. You get full context that way. It's not edited and cut. They're watching it right now.
Yeah, it's live. You can't. Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
You
This
can't
is
unsee it.
yeah.
You can't unsee it.
And then, so you can't actually inject a bunch of spin into it.
Yeah.
The video shows what it is. Where the media, they're going to spin their own narratives and twist things around and write whatever. You know. So yeah, Libor, he sucks, and he stole my story. The reason why I was there was talking about they have a gang unit. I was talking about that.
Yeah.
The gang unit was putting air tags on people's cars. They were pulling them over. They weren't logging the system. They were cutting off their body cameras. All of that, and they were robbing people. The gang unit, and they were under. And so when they found out about it, and it's being investigated by both Internal Affairs and the Attorney General, they put them under surveillance for 6 months, watching them do this night after night. And during that time, they were finding them having sex in this police station parking lot. They had cameras in the station, inside the gang unit, inside all throughout the station. They're finding them having sex. And who are they having sex with? Are these people that they've arrested and they're doing favors? You know what I'm saying? So what's going on? Anyway, I broke the story about this. When it was happening, when Internal Affairs was conducting a search warrant on their cops' individual lockers, which is unprecedented, I was reporting this live at the moment. I exposed all of this, and a month later, that guy Libor says first reported here in the LA Times and took all my shit. So fuck him.
Are we gonna go get a shot now after that? I was saying like he's a shot of Jack. You're not special. No, that's
hate Jack.
What do you like?
I don't really like shots.
Oh no, that's good. We're not gonna do that.
Whiskey. I like 77.
I was fired up. I wasn't even gonna come out. I'm not even streaming. I'm just regurgitating. But when I saw that shit, that hurt me.
Yeah, no, I was.
That really hurt me.
I said in my house, I said DOA's attack. And I didn't even see the video. I hop on a scooter. I'm surprised when you show me. I'm like, man, that's the worst shot we've. That's the most solid shot we've seen out here. Man, you get, yeah, no, he.
We weren't here. To be
Yeah,
honest, like,
I mean, if you did that
Oh, yeah.
to somebody, a patron sitting down or something like that,
Yeah.
you would not be getting bailed out and shit because it'd be like $250,000 bail.
Yeah. That shit was wild.
Was he drunk?
No, he came by an hour ahead of time and said, oh, that's the fat fuck that who went and chased her to her car. That's what he said about me, which I haven't chased anyone to anyone's car at all. And so he went that way, and then they came back this way. And I noticed him, like when he was right here, I noticed that it was him. And yeah, then he like was right.
Send that clip to the lawyer too. She's going to include it in the case. She will 100%.
it was like full target.
Well, it seems honestly, why was he doing it? He's doing it on her behalf. Whether it's
I'm sitting in a chair, like everyone else is up, like in the cameras.
and he's not even drunk. She knows she's closing up shop, and they're desperate, and they're just trying to lash out. But come on, man. I mean, I know DOA is he's gonna take those licks because he's gonna like it a little bit. You need that a little bit, right? Every once in a while.
I'm addicted to that
With the
stupid
spitting,
shit.
wasn't that a felony? His spit.
Man, that is so yes, it's felony. It's disgusting. It's a felony in itself. The punch is one thing. The spitting.
The car's fucked up too. There's scratches all up on the chair.
That's why I was fired up because I see guys now laughing about it. It's like, I just
I'm emailing. They didn't give you a detective on the spot right now. I'm sending an email to the chief tomorrow about that. I'm gonna send him another one the next day until he comments. Well, I'm gonna ask him, what are you doing to get this person? We're gonna have a name tonight, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna email with the name. I'm gonna email the captain, and I'm gonna CC the chief. Say, here's the person's name. What are you gonna do to get this person arrested? And
if they did, it would be because of you pushing only you,
yeah, we're gonna make it happen. And then each day I'm gonna confront them with a different attack.
You were at a city police commission?
That's a police commission meeting. See, here's another thing that pissed me off about that, right? It's a LAPD commission hearing. It was at a Catholic school. Why the hell are we having any city function at any religious institution like that?
Is that private or public? Who trespasses you from?
That's the thing. Who's going to trespass? Well, I told the cops wanted me to leave, right?
Yeah.
Trespass me. So trespass me properly. You can't trespass me. Technically, they solicited a trespass from security because they called them on the phone.
Yeah.
They were just bluffing me. And honestly, the only reason I left is because I planned on getting arrested if they didn't let me have public comment. I got what I said in, and so I was gonna. And I was like, you know what?
And you went back up to the thing.
Listen, I had no problem getting arrested for. I had no problem getting arrested for 30 minutes to 4 hours, but not for that. I'm just gonna walk. I made my point.
Getting arrested just sucks.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's fuck that. Just the uncomfortableness of the cuffs behind your back for hours, and then trying to get stuffed into that spacious ass car that somehow like shrinks.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like, you barely can like slide into it. It's the most. They like purposely make it the most uncomfortable chair ever in the world. It just doesn't seem like it's that necessary to like just ruin the back seat.
To take you to the station, to sit you on a bench, handcuff you to a bench for however long.
Yeah. No, when that guy filed that false PPA, I went into a panic attack because I was like, I don't want to go and fucking sit and eat. I don't even want to sit and eat
That
one
food.
bologna sandwich.
Yeah, fuck that food, man. Fuck that food. I just stand around pacing. I just pace around, and then I take a nap.
Yeah.
I find a way to take a nap. Usually try to take a nap just to get, I don't want to give them any satisfaction and think they're I'm stressing.
Yeah.
Wow, so you're walking by and you're like, should we go check? It wasn't the personality.
Trevor was outside around the corner when it happened.
Yeah.
We got a name, Will. What's his name? You got their IG and everything. See, I'm saying, man, the internet is so fucking good, man.
Yeah, the AI.
Oh, man, they'll find everything. They'll have their whole life story within 20 minutes. Ethan Demolin? ETHEAN. I'm sorry, ETHAN DEMOULIN. That's who we working with here. ETHAN DEMOULIN. This is how?
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's him. Skateboarding?
Well, his Instagram's up. Clips that shit now. It's going to be private in about an hour. He's a drummer too.
Yeah, that's him. Goofy. He's in the band?
Yeah. He's a drummer.
He's a drummer.
Oh, he sucks. They suck
He's
too.
so trashy. Oh, he's so trashy.
Yo, you know what? He is
Yeah,
absolutely.
how do we get the trashiest?
It's
You
La
can't
Poubelle
make this
always.
shit up, man.
La Poubelle always has the same
Oh
motherfucker.
my gosh, you can't make this. They're always so trashy.
Anyway, so his I guess you guys have all seen it by now. I can never get my. There we go. Is that his? DOA says that's him.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
There's his Instagram. His Instagram's gonna be up for like how long? Not long. We were just playing one of his. We were just playing one of his videos and it sucked. Yeah, he's got that whole La Poubelle trash look.
I mean, how do you?
They always have the same
same
people.
attributes, man.
Yeah. He's such a goofball too. Well, I mean, he gonna pay for that. Good job, guys.
Are you getting out of here too?
I'm glad you guys listened.
Oh, that's
Because we're like, are you?
Oh yeah. I would probably.
Oh, look at him. Fuck, you're getting tracked. Oh, you're so cool. Get out of
Yes.
here. And I was like, actually, oh wait, they actually are like, what is the rockets?
The border.
And then we thought, oh, you've been in here before.
So let's see where he lives
I've
at.
seen you here before.
Did you guys already find where he lives at, or should I?
They're not coming to Labu Bell ever again, and probably Labu Bell won't exist ever again. But maybe you guys can come to show. That'll be fun. And there'll be other cool artists playing and their art. So no matter what, I feel like you love people. Even if you don't love my show. No, I got it.
I'm not straight.
We're documenting. We're basically auditing exactly what goes on, who shows up, who's here, what gross celebrities still sponsor this. Who's watching?
He's from Malibu, Charles.
Oh, your publicist said don't show up. Not when all their streamers are out there. So it's good to know. And you guys didn't even know, but now you know. And the media reaction is like, that's horrible. That's disgusting. Why would she do that? Why would she? Because she has deeper connections.
April.
Why would she keep
September.
That's what he's saying.
for doing the
November.
fucking crap?
September.
That's he wasn't
Yeah,
there.
she still was like, I know he did it, but you know, he's really good with dogs. You were so angry. She has this like Scientology mentality.
Well, tough guy. He's gonna go through a few things.
Should be auditing them.
Like I said, his Instagram's is up now. I guarantee it's not gonna be up that long.
He rides goofy.
Huh?
He's goofy.
I'm gonna ask the police chief, what is he doing to have this guy arrested? Even though it's just to put pressure.
That's too much intelligence. Look at those intelligent thinking glasses. Yeah, no. See? So
His phone number is on Instagram.
Oh, perfect. Wait, where is it? Where? Give that to me now. Please.
However, they how they
I'm not gonna give the phone number.
talking about that.
What I'll do is I'll give you his Instagram.
American
Yeah, put in his name.
in our own fucking country. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it was somebody who got rich at one fucking country, which did happen.
Oh man. And his email, huh?
What we're doing is we can expose the facts.
Damn.
Show
That's fucked up. Damn, it's fucked up that
GHP.
he left his contact information on Instagram. Damn.
Well, you know, there's a thing where it's actually, it's kind of like a party drug where they.
He's a musician, guys. I think a little feedback on his music is fine too. You know,
See how well he
he's looking. Obviously, he's put that information there for a reason. He wants some feedback on his music. What do you guys think? You guys think he's a good musician? Think he's a good skateboarder? You think he's a good person?
All secretly cheating on their girlfriends or wives, proving people are fucking on them.
Ethan.
They have no idea until later. They're like,
What's his name? Oh, let me show you.
read the signs. Please read the signs.
Ethan DeMolin.
Do your Google research. We know you're good at that. Ew, she just went like that. Yeah. She was okay, yeah. Come to the show, you guys. Good job for listening.
Take care, brother. Get home safely. You have to travel far?
And you guys were like,
You travel far?
that good anyway. I'm like, yeah, we know that.
All right.
We know that.
Get home safely. You guys have a good night.
Good job, Laura.
That was great.
No, you did a great job.
They literally were like, we're
They
friends.
fired-
So we were like, no.
Hey, we changed minds, right?
And I was like, okay.
It's not easy to do.
And
I couldn't do it tonight. She did it.
Well, okay, after you
And I
saw
also
him
told her-
attacked.
I just
It's not
said that.
easy.
I said,
He was laughing at
by the
the
way,
same
we
shit.
just had a huge assault assault thing happened.
Yeah.
And I said, so we're a little on edge, but I was like, let me tell you. And I was like, calming my own heart down.
You did great. You did great. Sorry, I couldn't right
You were you were just so cute. You know what? I'm learning because I also like sassy frass in the freaking courthouse. I'm like, it's just stop letting your emotions display and puke out of line. Like you have to wait.
There's that little contact button, you
I
know.
liked how Streets displayed his puke emotions and anger right when they're like, and William Good, he was like, hi. I was watching your thing at the thing, and I was just like, that is what I like. There's a time and a place that I definitely am perfect for splooging, and I want to do that. And for people who have never known and they go in, I'm like, okay, this is what. By the way, they came out already. They said, "Oh yeah, they did say that."
Yeah, they
said
said talk shit.
No, they're trying to instigate. But
and I said, "No." I said,
listen, here's what she's doing. She's trying to make a court case. She's trying to make a court case against.
Dude that fucking came out and punched.
That was too much. Like,
But even the guy.
What she's trying to do, she's claiming that she wants like a Planned Parenthood. In my case, in our case, she's saying that she's asking for a Planned Parenthood style boundary, where they set up like tape over here, and we can't. What are you talking about? We're not doing that. So what she's trying to do is create all sorts of drama.
Please read the signs when you're leaving, so you know. Right there, to your right there.
But we're going to use it against them.
On the post, you can look at them.
Francois, she's asking for a Planned Parenthood. You know how Planned Parenthood have the boundaries? Like if this is a Planned Parenthood place, they'd set up boundaries where protesters have to stay 100 yards away. She's asking for that now.
I feel like
in my restraining order stuff, she's asking for the plan.
That's
like,
the entrance.
she wants us to be, have to stand way down there and have tape and rope and.
At all. Thank you. Thank you. I really love that. You're like, I'm getting my friend out. I love that. Thank you.
I think I've
He's
seen
like, I actually follow you guys. He was like, I'm getting my friend out. That's okay. As long as he's being real and respectful, that's fine. He's like, no, I'm literally just getting my friend out. I was like, well, the entrance. He was walking by. I was like, well, the entrance is right here. Yeah. You're walking by. There's no big security guard waiting to show you the way.
How long is his Instagram going to be up, guys?
Do you feel good that you did the report? Do you feel good that you did the
I hate talking to cops.
No, I know.
But you did it. They were good.
You have to, though.
They were good.
And you have.
I was like, I'm not going to call the cops. I'm not
No. But you know what, though?
Like, fuck.
The way they're using the legal system against you,
Yeah, you have to.
you have to.
And the fact that you finally
Because if not, next thing you know, they're gonna be coming here tomorrow night to arrest you for that fight.
exactly.
Because.
Well, I was sitting there like fighting with my high head. I'm like, fuck the cops, man. No, I need to call the cops.
Yeah, listen, I never, but I know that with this, and I have to. Listen, man, everybody knows how I feel about the cops, and I'm against the misuse of the 911 system, but we're fighting a legal battle. It's not just her, but the Church of Scientology. We have to do it for our own documentation purposes.
And especially because the narrative is that we're the ones attacking.
Exactly.
And that's the narrative that they're really trying hard to push.
Exactly.
No, that was straight up. I was like, what's going on? And then I
Yeah,
saw
exactly.
him whack, and I was like, are you fucking? I was like, dude, I just saw you.
You have to do it.
He almost got me.
And then I remembered you going like, don't hit back. And then he fucking spit.
I almost rushed him.
Yeah.
But
Well, you haven't. No,
was I
listen. No.
not saying-
When you get in a hit in the fight, you have the right to rush.
Yeah.
Man. I'm sorry.
No,
Fuck that.
he hit and he spit
Yeah, but
after
I'm
it
afraid.
again.
I'm
then I told him, I
after what
said,
happened, I'm afraid that.
Go back
I'm
to my. Go
afraid.
back on my.
No, I know.
I literally was like, you do that one more time, I'm gonna.
And that's how brave DOA is. He's out here taking these licks, knowing that if he fights back, they're gonna arrest him.
Yeah. Like I don't like to get to that point where I feel like I'm like I have every warrant to do this right now, and I was like stop. I calmly was like my loud voice. I was like stop.
Yeah.
And holding DOA back because he was like.
Yeah, you did great.
Wait, his friend is Castro Clifton?
I was like, everybody fucking needs to calm the fuck down.
Are we sure about that? His friend is Castro Clifton?
Fucked up 3 times. He spit, he punched, and he fucking grabbed his phone as he walked away.
I don't even know if I should approach them.
So apparently, you know who Castro Clifton is? He was a black guy, got out into it with him. His friend threw a cigarette butt at me.
Okay.
A black guy with like natural hair, afro. And that's his friend.
That's his friend?
Yeah. Same guy I got into it with. Man, these places attracts. Everybody's got to be a dirtbag to get in.
Yeah.
You don't have to show your ID. You just got to prove that you're a dirtbag. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. You all right, brother?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Content.
All right, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Later, street.
Take care, man. Where's that at?
Fortune of Youth. Right here.
Oh, okay.
Right back. Fortune of Youth.
Well,
I'm in Solomon Road. There.
yeah, we see on screen. You want me to? I want to
Take care.
No.
Oh, they said they got a name for him.
Yeah, we got all his stuff. We got everything. We got everything. We got his whole life. We got his phone number,
You guys should be in the
email.
band. Like you have to. You look like you coordinated.
We did. Oh, yeah, look at these.
Yeah. You guys look like you
Finally,
no,
Lars
I have a picture
prepared
of
for
this. Wait, hold on
something.
a second.
Oh,
They
this
look
is
like
dope. Oh, this is dope. That's true. That's true.
I need like a
Wow.
picture. Yes. At least they got the Al Green. Yo, it's a video. It looks like a full-blown like modern throwback. Yes. They planned this, y'all. They planned this. It's so sick. Their shoes are from you.
I'm getting out of here.
Must be a gang.
It's a gang. It's gang. All right, take care, brother. He called it DOA nicely. I mean, honestly, I just heard he got punched, and I didn't know. Man, there's a scooter right here outside La Poubelle, but I don't trust it. Huh?
You gotta come through like tomorrow. They're gonna get rid of the studio soon.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you take care. You caught him kind of hard. So he's Castro Clifton's friend. It's not going to work out well for him. That's a clear felony, and it's a pattern, right? So Chief Choi, they get a daily report called the Situational Awareness Report.
Push off with your feet, then press go.
What the hell is he talking about? These scooters are new and they're making weird noises. But anyway, he gets a daily situational awareness report. So add to his daily situational awareness report, whoever's preparing it, that tomorrow I'm going to confront him with one of these assaults and ask, should the person be arrested for this? They didn't take a crime report at the scene. And next day I'm going to confront them with another one. And the next day, because there's like 7 of them to work with. Like when that old guy went and assaulted Jessica. What are you doing with this? You refuse to take the crime report seriously. Where Sergeant James was talking about file a battery report online. I even got Chief Moore on record to say that no, you can't file a battery report online. It has to be done by an officer. And over and over and over again, even Aludo refusing to arrest the guy who broke my nose. I'm describing the suspect to one cop, and Aludo comes over and says the guy is gone. But I haven't even described who the hell the suspect is, but he just declared that the suspect's gone, and actually the suspect wasn't gone. Man. Fuck. Please stop up here. Man, I was trying to make it an early night. I was hoping to be asleep by 10. And things are just... If I see a police stop, I never pass. There have been times I'm like, man, I'm too tired. I just want to... And then I'm like, fuck it, just go anyway. Ended up being the worst stops. Like, thank God I went there. Oh man, and there's like a really good chance I'm gonna tell you why. Because this is the part of Hollywood I rarely come to. So fuck, I thought it was over. So the cops that I've had problems with just fucking torched them. They end up over here so they don't have to see me. So it's like all the dirt bags over here. Probably gang units or fights. And I don't want to show where I'm going because I don't want to tip them off. So you're stuck looking at my very extremely straight nose. I'm hoping this is some bullshit because I just don't feel like staying here. At least it's not cold. And it looks like it's only one piece. This might just be. .99% chance that that's just a fucking Metro cop who's just sitting there and not a stop. Which means I just wasted my time. Never run a red light. Let's see what we're working with over here. Yeah, it's definitely not a stop. They're just... You know me. What are you on, TikTok? What are you looking at? Texting? All right, I like your honesty. All right, take care. So anyway, you see what the cops, they say the subway, I don't feel like beefing. Normally I'd be just tearing this guy apart. They're always complaining. So this is a train. They're always saying, oh man, the trains are unsafe. You see what the transit cops are doing, what the Metro cops are doing? He was honest. He said he was texting. If he had said, oh, I wasn't doing anything, I'm on a call or something like that, I would have just started tearing into him because I'd have been like, that's absolute bullshit. You're fucking wasting our time. Mayor Bass is talking about how we have to have these task forces for the fucking trains. And you see, they sit around just doing nothing. Yeah, no, at least he was honest. And like I said, I don't feel like yelling. I told myself early this morning, I posted on Twitter, I'm like, I'm not going to yell today. No matter what, I'm just going to avoid yelling. Even though, what time is it now? That's why. It's fucking 12 o'clock at 12:11. Well, I haven't gone to sleep yet, so it's still considered the same day. But, come on. You're going to get hurt like that. Huh? What's going on, brother? You all right?
Yeah, I'm trying to smoke around.
Oh, I don't
I'm trying
have.
to charge my phone as well.
Where do you charge your phone around here? The train station has anything?
No, they took them off.
They took it off?
Yeah.
So where's the next place?
You gotta go like Marshall's or you gotta do like Ralph's parking lot.
They have something in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I need a C cord. That's what I need.
I don't have a C cord on me.
Oh man.
I know. It sucks not having a charge, you know? I know. Anyway, man, you take care.
Okay.
What's your name?
Joey.
William. I look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, so you see what they do during the course of their shift. Nothing. We're boosting up patrols for the train. They're just sitting around. That's like overtime shit, probably. But man, like I said, the only thing that really saved him is I'm not in the mood to scream right now. And he was honest. He's texting. I'm like, all right, cool, fuck it. I mean, it's not cool. But, you know, fuck it, he's honest. I should have known better when I saw that it wasn't going to be a stop, that it was going to be the Metro guys. Because Metro job's the best. You just sit in your car all day like that. Go downstairs and like once every couple of hours and walk around for a few minutes, then go back to your car and sit around like that texting. What's that cop up to? I'm gonna let this guy go. He's gonna turn. I'm gonna follow him for a minute. He looks suspicious. I was gonna go that way anyway. I just wanted to see, let him get in front of me. You're good. No, you're not. He wants to turn so bad, but he can't because, you guys are doing all that right in front of the... I'm surprised the cop isn't putting his sirens on, or his lights. They usually do that for each other. This guy, what are you doing? What's taking you so long? Oh, he's trying to get something off of... I heard that place is very average. During COVID, it did a lot of business because all the storefront restaurants were closed. So that food truck would just get a crowd of people. I saw more lights. So this person, Tash Cleary, I think it's a good comment to address. Streets, I study neural networks. We need more short-form TikTok content for continued reach and growth, even if they shadow ban. YouTube's algorithm doesn't favor the growth. You're looking at it wrong. Let's put it this way. I gotta be honest with you. If it was all TikTok right now, it would be a bunch of people doing dance videos in front of Scientology place. A bunch of super ultra obnoxious people showing up, stealing stuff off the wall, doing vandalism even, stuff like that. I'm telling you. When it reached a certain point with TikTok where it was tough to manage. I don't think people truly understand it. I spent my nights not out there protesting, but managing crowds that were getting harder and harder to deal with, knowing that if shit goes wrong, everybody's to be blamed. And so TikTok, it had to go away from the short form. Yes, the growth is slower, but it's not a tech company. We're not trying to scale it like that. In some ways right now, in fact, you also have to understand, sometimes you gotta accept wins. You wanna know what would drive growth on any algorithm? If the test center was open in Sebastian and Lurch and Twilla and R2D2, Toucan, Jesse, Dennis, and Goofy, and Angel, that would drive growth. Right now, test centers closed, and then they frosted the windows. And then every place is closed in Southern California, and every place has had their windows frosted, and there's completely hidden. You go to the blue building, they don't even walk outside anymore. The only people that go outside are essentially, like, they won't let somebody walk a block. They'll pick them up in the van and bring them a block. So it's shut down. And during this time, it's just, listen, the growth isn't going to be the same as those viral. You can have it on TikTok. You can do 30-second TikToks. 30-second TikToks of what? Of what? Of what? What is there? You got to, it's not a bad, the protests are slowing down because they've won. We are talking about, like I said, my beef with them Scientology started a year ago. But my protesting really didn't start until truly October. In a real way. I was out there doing it, but I wasn't live streaming. I wasn't posting on any other, like, on YouTube. I don't even know if I had a YouTube back then. Or maybe I just started in October. That was mostly before that, just posting it on Twitter, these individual moments, a lot like those individual moments I had with robots. But then I started protesting for real. We're talking about October till now, 6 months. The amount of shit that we shut down, we shut them down. Now Scientology, they can't survive like this. They have to just kind of deal with it. But at some point, they're going to have to reopen. When? They open next month on the test center, what's going to happen? It's going to be 1 million people out there. It's like, what can they do? So, they're not going to have that exponential growth like you were going to have in December or January when it was at the test center and it was absolute fucking chaos. Remember, a lot of the growth was driven by all these character channels, all these sort of TikToks of Lurch and TikToks of all that. But you want to know who was driving streamers crazy? Those accounts, to be honest with you. No, I don't make it sound, I'm not trying to make it sound like Jessica's TikTok account would be super valuable right now. Like, super valuable. It would drive so much. But, it was getting to a point where there'd be so many and not a good way. I started getting annoyed like one night when some guys came by and they stole the numbers off the front of, or stole a number from the address displayed outside the test center. Or when people would go inside purposely and run laps around the inside of that lobby of the test center. Like, that's not helpful. But those 30-second clips encourage that. If there's this, if you have a ton of streamers out there competing with each other, trying to outdo each other for the silliest shit. I don't think Scientology, the battle against Scientology, would be that great if we were just sitting around making fun of Sebastian's corset. That was a good way to bring in eyeballs and get things started. But I gotta tell you, before I even got banned from TikTok, I had stopped posting on there. Not to mention, listen, I think most streamers totally annoyed with TikTok. It's the worst streaming network. Because I'm gonna tell you, every stream I've ever done got flagged. Every single one. And it got to a point where every single one of them would get taken down. I'd appeal it, I would win the appeal, but the appeal would be like 8 hours later, in the middle of the night, which doesn't do me any good. Where YouTube is super stable, I think you gotta look, and it's better substance. It's longer form. Short form was good at the beginning. Now it has to be longer form and substantial and sort of tell a story. It's narrative building, narratives. I'm not saying it's not useful, but I'm just saying, man, TikTok was getting out of, in my opinion, it was becoming like an Animal House. People know I used to get frustrated. I was like, I can't even protest anymore. I have to spend my whole night babysitting a crowd to make sure shit didn't get out of hand. That people just didn't show up clout chasing that one time and just like start some shit. And they were doing that. Trust me, they were doing it. You know me, I'm creeping up on the cops, sliding on the cops. I'm not saying that's a bad idea. I understand it from sort of a social media perspective in general, but this is when it comes to a protest like this and organic, and when I say organic, it's not the right word. It's constantly evolving, literally day by day. And you have to adjust for these things. And, storytelling is not easy. And this is all storytelling, man. I'll say this again. This is PR. The fight against Scientology is PR battle. Winning over hearts and minds. Oh, look at that. No cops out here fucking around tonight, huh? Jessica Sniffle. Thank you. Jessica Sniffle. Jessica Sniffle is something that a name I would have chose. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, okay. She's just a council worker. I remember I used to come filming in the parking lots that I have. People would see me driving by and they'd go inside and tell on me. Say, there's guys out there, he's filming your cars. And so I would see what they were doing. And so I would come and stand right at the door. When they were walking out right here, I would stand right here and be the first person to just stare at them. And they would look so scared. I was thinking I should get down in like a football stance and growl as they come out. Just completely freak them the fuck out. I told myself I was going to sleep early. But I mean, that's just my opinion on that. Hyper growth, man, becomes very hard to control. And like I always say, any movement is going to end up becoming, when it's sort of organic and not centrally controlled, every movement becomes defined by its worst elements. But all this is moot anyway, because essentially TikTok, it's not just that they banned me and Jessica and Crystal out of Hellcat. They've essentially, TikTok, deplatformed anything on Scientology. You can't even put anything on, if you have something that's Scientology related, it's not, I'm telling you, it's not going to hit the algorithm the same way it used to. And quite honestly, like I said, if you want to build a following on YouTube, regular lives and regular videos are a slow grind to build them. The fastest way is to do shorts. Shorts, if you dedicate your time towards shorts, like Scientology Audit, if I put out shorts every single day, I would gain 1,000 a day. I was getting 4,000 a day just based upon shorts. That's where most of the followers come from, not from the lives. You don't gain, it's the only thing with lives is limited is you end up speaking mostly to the choir. You don't bring a ton of new people in. Not like shorts or so. YouTube shorts, please. But the key thing is then you have a link from the shorts to an original long piece. People will watch, a long video on YouTube as long as you don't have a lot of dead space. You got to keep it moving. If it's just dead space, people make that mistake. You're better off having a 10-minute movie that flows well than a 30-minute movie where you're like, most people will be like, I'm at a 30-minute movie and that way I can get 3 ads in to make more money. Yeah, but nobody wants to stick around and watch a bunch of just filler. If they do, they feel cheated. Like, I'm not coming back to your channel again. Fuck you. You gotta keep that shit moving. Creative direction and tattooing, that's his main thing. Y'all got his whole life, huh? Y'all got his whole life. I'm not doing any ice cream tonight. I gotta stop that shit. You guys talk, it's your fault. You guys talking me into ice cream. Fuck. You may or may not have his whole entire life. Man, I'm telling you, it's brutal. I mean, think about a service, right? Think about the service. You have like PIMIs or been verified and things, and these things you could pay for, and they, they're helpful, right? But imagine you have a database of 1,000 motherfuckers at one time who can just go ahead and research the hell out of somebody and have their whole shit in 10 minutes. That's an invaluable service. That's the internet. When they come for you, where the fuck did it go now? Oh. Still laughing about yesterday's the FTP police live. It's funny because looking back on it, it was kind of chaos. It was fun. And you know how it is, in the middle of going through it, just kind of going through it. And it didn't seem like it was that, at the moment it didn't seem that chaotic. It seemed very boring because I felt like the whole time I was there, I was just halfway falling asleep. And then got spicy for a minute. But going back and looking at some of it, like that son of a bitch who was talking shit to me. Right, Chris? Can't get over the part where you said, fuck it, arrest me. Because like I said, I came there, I was fine with getting arrested. I didn't care because I knew it would be anywhere from... What they were going to do is they were going to put me in a police car, handcuff me. They were going to take me off the campus and let me go right there. And they'd give me a citation maybe. I doubt they would have taken me to the station. If they took me to the station, I don't really care. They would have released me, but they would have looked ridiculous doing all that. And listen, I knew they couldn't force me off. It's private property. Only the owner of the private property or whoever's managing that property is the only people that could kick me off. The cops can't trespass you. Only they can, the facility. And so they were telling me I had to leave. Well, I had to leave the meeting, but I would, because Errol Southers is a bitch. And I was fine with that. I didn't care. I had to say some things on the way out. But they couldn't kick me off private property until the private property owner decided they wanted me out. So they had to wait for security to come over there. And if the security guy came over there, I was going to just leave then because for what? There's nothing to fight. But they at least have to go through the processes properly. They had no right to tell me, to force me off under a threat of trespass, which you notice they kept on talking about, whatever terminology. They could not trespass me. I wanted to just call their bluff because they couldn't put me in handcuffs, but I was like, I'm leaving anyway. I don't feel like this shit. Thanks $1.5 million. No problem, Ashley. Gage Crismond is the second guy who pushed DOA. Where do they come up with these names? Elapu Bell people, they always have, everything about them. Okay, Tash Cherry's like, I suppose you don't want it to end up in the same 10, 20,000 jumping. Hey, Tash Clary, shut the fuck up. We shut down. This is not about growth. It's about fucking being effective. We shut the fucking Scientologists down. They're shut the fuck down and you're whining. Well, what about growth and what about this? Shut the fuck up. It's not about growth. It's about being effective. They're shut the fuck up. They're shut down. Well, what about growth? This isn't a fucking social media thing, whatever. This is a movement. Shut the fuck up. You got that? And if you didn't hear me, shut the fuck up. You're annoying. Jesus. Why you suppose that you don't want to grow at the growth rate of whatever? Shut up. Shut up. You're sitting there doing, we shut this place down. They're not operating. The only numbers that matter are how many Scientologists are being recruited, how many are they losing by attrition, and how much money are they not getting. That's the numbers that matter. Shut the fuck up. God. Well, I suppose you don't want your attrition, mate. Shut up. You just want to hear yourself talk. You're not important. Bye. Everybody say bye to Tash Sherry. Get the fuck out of here. Beat it. Later. Tell us what to do. God damn. Numbers are dictated by what the hell the Scientologists are going to do. If they left the test center open right now, they would be getting a ton of eyeballs. But there's not a lot to film. So what the hell? Get the fuck out of here. A person like that, they're gonna send me an email. It's gonna be like 4,000 words. I'm gonna tell you something. You send me an email, a long email and shit. I don't read that shit. I just delete it. You did all that writing for nothing. I'm not reading that shit. Well, I think what you need to do is you need to shut the fuck up. God. Now, I'm not saying don't be helpful, please. I was literally just saying how the internet finds all this stuff. But man, shut up with that shit. God. Well, this is what you need to do. You do it. You do it. You do it. They need to create TikTok account. You go create the TikTok account. The hell? It's been to the platform and you're talking about we should create TikTok accounts. Shut up. My God. Right now, so they're hidden. Right now, they're still sending shit, probably. Nobody can see it. I can't see it. Nobody can see it. But they're probably typing away. Just typing away. Typing hard as hell. You're going to understand me. You're going to learn. I'm going to teach you, Streets LA. I'm going to teach you. They were telling me why don't you get a pepper spray or taser earlier. Man, right, Chris? Oh, man. I got a headache. Chris, what's going on, brother? Dude, low-key is a blue line placement to hold a sippy cup. Yeah, man. Anyway, you gotta learn how to mess with Tash. Tash has been messed with. It's good things after 12 I could yell again. I know, right? If Tash gave me a headache, Tash just annoyed me. Man, Tash is just annoying. An expert on and doesn't get anything. Well, I do social media. I look at analytics of. Shut up. No one cares. Right? You know what it is? Here's the thing, right? You get emails with my regular work. Get emails all the time about, hey, I am a social media expert and I'm a expert on Google rankings and stuff. I said, cool. What's the name of your company? What's your Google ranking? Because they never rank anywhere. They're not you're talking about you're an expert on Google rankings and you don't rank on page 1. You're on like page 34. Why would I want to use you? What's so great about you? If you knew what you were doing, how come you're not ranking higher? And this guy right here, Tash, I intern at a social media. Shut up, man. We're even talking about it until you get away. Please. His account went private. I was gonna say 2 hours. I would say that's about the right amount of time. His account went private. Oh man. I mean, I'm not saying oh man because I knew it was gonna happen anyway. Private. Ethan, what you running for? What you running for? Come on now, you were a tough guy before. You were a tough guy before, but now you're private. Ethan, bitch. He's feeling the heat, man. He's feeling the heat. People are seeing all of this on YouTube, found his shit, his whole life story on YouTube that quickly. And this person's like, well, you need to branch out. Where's most effective? It's the fact that they found this shit. Shut up. Shut up, Tash. Tash is over there upset, breaking furniture in their house, kicking stuff over because They're not being listened to. Shut up. Did y'all get the email and number first? You know, everybody got that screenshot. Plenty of screenshots. It's not that did they get his email and stuff and number. He's probably got about 100, 200 calls that have come in so far. Lenny's so right. Shut up, Tash. Just shut up. His band's account isn't private. Streets we getting right now. Will, any update on the punk that sucker punched you? So they want me to send in his information, his name and stuff. I've been waiting on it because I'm trying to, you know me, I'm a timing person. I don't do everything right away. I wait on things for the right time, and now is not the right time. Ethan's gonna have to face an ethics officer for putting the church in a bad light. He didn't answer his phone, Lori. Oh. You know, sometimes, you know what happens if they don't answer the first time. Maybe they'll answer on the second or third or 400th time. Timing is essential. I sit on things. I sit on stuff for a year. I sit on things. Sometimes it's not the best just to present things immediately. Sometimes it's best to present things like 8 of them back to back to back. Remember, narrative building, right? Storytelling. You force people to act that way. Oh God, Jessica. Who's sponsored by Nike? Jessica Palmadessa is a hero. And she's a huge cat lover, too. Didn't know that. Will in DOA takes the punches. I took punch one time. And remember that guy who punched me in the face? That didn't hurt. I didn't get my nose broken by a punch. I got a nose broken because we were on the ground and I was on top of him. And he's like, I was leaning on him. He's like, you're killing me. You're killing me. And then I loosened up and he elbowed my nose. You hear fax machines have good luck getting through? You're self-cornering now? Jessica is a hero. Jessica Palmadessica? Ethan is sponsored by Nike? Not for long. Guys, so maybe we want to, Nike has all types of social media accounts. You could leave messages there. They also have phone numbers that you can call. And they also have, various ways to reach out to Nike and let them know exactly how you feel about it. We're going to make a thing about it. But no, he can't be sponsored by Nike after this. We're going to make a thing about it, especially after he's arrested. He's going to be arrested, guys. No, listen, he's not going to keep his Nike sponsorship. We're going to just hit Nike hard, asking, what do they think? I mean, you can start it now. Any contact, any phone number, any email you see that's available, whether I don't care if it's customer support or whatever, send them link to a video. Somebody just clip the video or whatever, throw it up on whatever, and link to it or send it to them directly. Just send them a bunch of email. Yeah, just reach out to them, flood them up. They'll get it. So anybody know when the next stream is by chance? Thanks in advance. Were you talking about whose stream? My stream? I couldn't tell you. If there's something to stream. I think Jessica was the one who started the whole meowing thing. And then it went from there. I think. Isn't that how it went? Start a petition. I mean, I get it, starting a petition, but the best way to get to them is to annoy them, to just flood their emails and social media, and just go into their comment section at any post they put on Instagram or wherever, and just be like, why do you support this person who's assaults people and defends, why do you support this guy who assaults people on behalf of Scientology or on behalf of rape protectors? Do they want to be touched with? Do they want to touch that one, Nike? That's an easy one. Just cut this guy off. So he's sponsored by some good brands. Listen, what do his brands think about the fact that he assaults people on behalf of people who support rapists? Please. Jessica's the one who started the meowing, isn't she? I thought that's who it was. I remember she pulled up that one day in her car. She rolled down her window and she said meow and then everybody just started meowing back, if I remember correctly. That was like her call sign. You guys see the Jessica's thing yesterday, the Citizen app thing? I laughed for about 24 hours over that. I've been laughing all day. It was the funniest shit. The wording was just so damn funny and perfect. No gum today. No, I don't chew gum every day. I chew gum like once a week. The Ebony Beach Club? What is that? The Ebony Beach Club? Sound like something on Pornhub or something. LA Times wanted to take comfortable, highly functional clothing pop. Gage Chrisman has the answers. What? I chew gum. Yeah, I chew gum on a mission. It's a black surfing club. He's black? I didn't know that. I guess so, yeah. And no. I'm just saying, Ebony Beach Club. Come on now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I went back and I was editing up some video. I was like, God damn! It's not that I was so loud with the chomping, but I would sound like I was chewing so fast. Hey, Will, tell your followers how you're alpha on the outside, but actually a big baby because you stood up our meeting today because you were scared and it ended our friendship. She's like 90% right, but no, I didn't stand it up on purpose. But listen, I'll tell you straight up right now, I was slightly scared. Not even gonna, that happens all the time with Jessica too. She's always down to go do something. And I'll be like, yeah. And I'm like, oh man, let me think about that. A little bit scared, a little bit. No. She gonna call me out like that. This is what it says on Dockers. He's got Dockers? Bro, you threw all this away. You threw all this away. He's gonna have to be. He's gonna put out a statement in a week that he apologizes and he's gonna go to rehab for anger management or. 6'4" for what? Oh God. Oh my God. How's she gonna call me out like that? I know Jessica's clowning me. Alyssa, can you block Jessica? I don't know. I shouldn't have brought it up. It's a whole thing's gonna come up now. Too soon? Man, it's never too soon. Streets, I'm gonna need you to log off. I'm causing problems. I'm causing problems in my own chat. Oh man, I'm going to hell. You get a video tomorrow. This guy has a bunch of sponsors, huh? Well, those days is over. Over. We need therapy now more than ever. Anyway, guys, I'm about to go to sleep. I'm way over my hours, so I guess tomorrow something's gonna come up. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys.